Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So my husband, he's a business owner, and frankly, the business is tanking. And he's racked up a lot of debt on both personal cards and business cards. And between that and his truck and trailer, we got a little over $90K in debt that we're looking at. We have a home that we own. We owe about $175 still on it, and we have about a 4% interest rate. Estimates are saying that our home is worth about $250 if we tried to sell it. So I was just going to see if you would advise us selling a home and going into a smaller place or hanging on to it.
What do you make?
Nothing. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
What's he going to do?
He's looking at just getting a local job here, possibly electrician apprenticeship. But, I mean, we'd be making hardly anything, and he's not gotten a paycheck from work in probably 3 months.
How are you eating?
We had a stocked pantry that we've been working our way through, and there's a food pantry locally that we've been, going through in WIC.
How are you paying the light bill?
We had a last month, but I don't know if we're going to this month.
Okay.
Yeah, we got about $25 in our checking account.
Yeah. So why would he take a half-butt job, making nothing?
Our area is just, there's not a lot. We've looked. He's very skilled. He works in construction, but even with that, he'd be lucky to get a $30 an hour job.
Why? Eugene, Oregon is not like not doing construction. There's construction all over the place around you.
There is, yes. And he can maybe try and get on 2 crews, but just hours for that. Most crews are on the same hour. They would both be daytime type.
Yeah, but an
stuff.
apprentice electrician's not going to make anything. You said that. So
Right.
Why would he even consider that? Go get on 3 different crews and work like a maniac. You have $25 and your wife's scared out of her mind.
You're about to not have electricity. There's a Walmart in Eugene, isn't there?
Yes, yeah.
Can you go throw boxes on the night shift? Like, you got 2 guys here who've got wives and kids, and I can't fathom the situation you're in right now.
Not doing anything is not an option.
Right.
And I'm going to invest in my future by becoming an apprentice and starve to death? No, thank you.
No.
Okay.
We need
He
money.
was just trying to think of a new career to start.
Not now.
I need money.
Y'all are
Yeah, not
drowning.
now.
That's like
I
trying to
want
think of
money.
a new boat when yours is sinking. Like, the first job is to get to shore.
Sure. Okay.
So I want him to go get 3 jobs in construction and Walmart box slinging.
Okay.
Today.
I want him starting right now. Okay?
Yeah.
The truck and the trailer, bull crap construction stuff right there. What in the world? What is that stuff worth?
The truck, he owes about 14 still, and I looked on Kelley Blue Book, and it's probably worth about 6. If we're lucky, he's kind of run it to the ground with working it.
Yeah, what's the
for
trailer
job.
worth?
I haven't looked at what it's worth. We bought it for $17,000, and it's a 2024, so it was brand new. But I don't know what it would go for now.
Okay, let's get rid of that.
Okay.
And it doesn't sound like you're stuck in the truck for right now. And let's get 6 jobs. And here's what I want you to do. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. Team is going to pick up, and we're going to put you with one of our financial coaches. And now he has to go get 3 jobs this week.
Okay.
Now.
Can I ask you about that?
Yeah.
Something about that, though?
Yeah.
With his business, he has a couple open jobs that he hasn't finished.
We'll finish him on the weekend.
Okay. That's what he's talked about doing. Okay.
Yeah. We got $25.
Yeah.
Rachel, how many kids do you have at home?
3 with a 4th on the way.
I thought so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, honestly, I don't want him to let those other customers down, but I'm more concerned that he doesn't let his pregnant wife down.
Yeah.
Okay? Where you are is terrifying.
Yeah.
My wife, Sharon, will tell you that when she was in the exact same position, she felt like she was driving down the interstate and hit a patch of ice and the car was spinning and she was getting ready to hit the crud out of something. She just didn't know what it was. You know that kind of terror where you open your mouth to scream and nothing comes out?
Yep.
That's where you're sitting, kiddo.
Yes.
And so you guys, and the only answer to it is extreme activity on his part. So I want him working 3 things. and he can put off working weekends until he at the new jobs until he gets these jobs wrapped up. But he needs to get them wrapped up now.
Okay.
And I want him to see how much money he can make. Well, I don't want to overwork. I might burn out. You're not going to burn out. Right before you die, you will pass out.
Do that. Yeah. He's been working 60 to 80-hour weeks the last 3 months.
But making no money.
Right.
Yeah. See, that's the issue. So we need some money, short term. This is survival. Now, once we got you with a coach and a counselor, here's what we're going to do. The first money that comes in, let me tell you what you buy with it. You ready?
Yep.
Food.
Okay.
Period. Not eating out food. Grocery store food. You're at home with kids. You cook.
Yep.
Fresh vegetables. Fresh meat.
Yes.
Homemade everything. You cook.
Yep.
Okay? Food. Lights and water second.
Okay.
Keep your utilities on. Or you own the house. Pay your mortgage third.
Okay.
Pay the truck payment fourth.
Okay.
And I don't care about anybody else until your family is warm and housed and fed.
Okay.
He can make that much money by the end of next week.
Okay. Yeah.
You follow me? So we'll get the wolf away from the door and the terror and the panic, and then we can start to think about long-distant future. But right now, we got to take care of our own household first.
Okay.
That's biblical.
Yes, for sure.
Take care of your own household first.
Yes. And the idea of possibly selling the home to gain the equity.
You may have to do that later, but I don't think you do. I don't think you have a home problem or even a trailer or a truck problem. I think you've had an income problem for some time, and it's compounded and fell in on itself. If we reverse that trend and create a huge income with a ridiculous number of well-paid hours, then we can flip this thing on its head pretty quick. I don't think you're going to have to sell it, but it all depends on how much money he can go make.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Thank you. Yes.
And listen, we're not charging you for this coach. We're going to pay for it. I've been right where you are. I remember what it feels like to be so scared you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Okay? And kiddo, listen, last thing is this. Your husband is a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good dad, and he's a hard-working dude. His business just failed. That doesn't mean he's a bad guy. And he doesn't feel real studly right now.
No, he doesn't.
When his business is failing. It takes away some of your manhood. You follow me?
Yeah.
So you remind him you married him for him, not for his truck and trailer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. And he married you. You married him because you knew he was going to take care of you, and he is. He'll go do it.
Yeah.
He'll go do exactly what I told him to do. This guy's not a bad dude.
Yeah.
How old is he, 26?
24.
Yeah. Okay. Almost like I've done this before.
Yeah.
Honey, you're going to be okay. We're going to walk with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, you hang on. They'll pick up and get you set up.
Dave, this is a world I don't know that you've lived in. What's the moment when, especially in this case, a man with a dream calls it? Because I can't imagine working 60, 80 hours a week and my wife's going to a food kitchen.
We always call it too late.
Yeah.
Because we always hang on that much longer.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's too late to turn it or salvage anything.
Yeah.
So he should have been out of business 6 months ago.
Right.
Because it wasn't working then.
Yeah.
And we know that because of the debt he's racked up, not earning money.
Right.
So we know he's been supporting this habit called a small business. So this dream. But your dream becomes a nightmare. And those of us that are entrepreneurs, we hang on 5 months, 4 months, 3 months too long, almost always.
And then you got a scared wife saying, I'm about to cut the lights off.
Yeah. Sharon would have left, but she didn't have a car.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
This is the Ramsey Show. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.